and change our channel mapping. Because we're using a Graupner, we're going to want to tell it that we're using the Graupner channel mapping. So underneath channel map, if we hit the down arrow, we're going to move it to JR Spectrum Graupner. Once we hit that, we're going to hit click it. It's going to say throttle, aileron, elevator, rudder, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to hit save. Now that we have our channel mapping, we're going to go ahead and move each control, making sure that everything is moving. One thing we're going to notice though is when we bank to the right, roll shows to the left. When we pitch forward, that one's correct. We want when we pitch forward for it to move forward or increase in PWM. When we move our yaw stick to the right, it should go to the right. This one's going to the left. And when we increase throttle, we have an increased throttle on the map. That's good. So in this case, we need to reverse roll and yaw. To do that, we're going to go to our menus, our base menu in this case on our MZ24. We're going to hit reverse slow. We're going to reverse channel 2, reverse channel 4. Now when I bank to the right, I go to the right. Now when I yaw to the right, I go to the right. Make sure not to go too far or you activate your motors. Alright, making sure we hit save, we can move on to our next step. The first one we're going to see is arm. For arm, we're going to go ahead and add range. And for this step, we're going to need our transmitter on. Our battery is still plugged in, so we're good to go there. Now every radio is different. In this case, I already put my arm switch on a 3-pole switch right here. What I want is I want the very top to be my arm switch. So as you can see, when I move this around, my little dot moves with me. I'm going to go ahead and move this and highlight the range real close by. That way, this lower switch doesn't do anything and the very bottom doesn't do anything. I have to have it all the way up to arm it. Once I'm happy with that range, I'm going to hit save. You can see that we have aux1, aux2, and furthermore. We're going to switch down to aux2 because we're already using aux1, and you may have to program a switch that you need for the other two. In this case, I need to program it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my base menu. I'm going to go to channel set, and I'm going to go down to aux2. It's currently saying none. This is a learning system, which makes it very nice. I'm going to go ahead and say select the switch. I'm going to select it to this one here. Now you can see when I move it, it moves the cursor. Now I want to make sure when this is activated and everything is full forward that I'm in angle mode and I'm armed. That way when I take off, it'll be on auto level. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over. This is entirely for your own preference. Now when I go ahead and switch back one, I'm going to move out of that and I'm automatically in disactivate angle and I'll be in acro mode. That way I can take off and land very easily by having everything pushed forward, but when I want to stop it, I pull everything back. I'm going to hit save.